Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca.x. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Setting up 2024 for yourself. I am super excited that we've got the new year coming up, the calendar year, and I encourage you to really listen to my previous podcast, number 205, which was What Are You Leaving Behind in 2023? My journals are there to help guide you through some of the things like mindset and desires and goals and dreams and affirmations and things. But what I want you to do on this podcast is really think about setting up 2024. You don't want to take into 2024 anything that isn't serving you, that anything that's icky and funky. So that was the previous podcast. But setting up 2024 for yourself, what is it that you want to achieve? Is there anything that you want to do? And where would you like to travel? What goals have you got? What desires? What dreams? Have you got a certain amount of money that you'd like to earn? Have you got investments or savings that you'd like to have? Would you want to move house? Do you want to set up a business? Do you want to reduce the hours? Do you want to streamline the business? Do you want to hire people? How many clients do you want? Do you want to scale the business? Do you want to create a legacy? Do you want to retire? Do you want to move house? Do you want to move country, county? Are there any day trips that you want to do? Is there anything that you'd like to experience that you haven't? And one thing that I want to share with you that I do every single year is a 100 list. And what I do at the back of my planner, I use Passion Planner. So at the back of my planner, what I do, I write 100 things to do in whatever year it is. And then I write the numbers in highlighter pens, 1 to 100. And what I do on the 100 list is I write down everything personal that I'd like to achieve, everything business wise that I'd like to achieve, and try and get to 100 first off. Sometimes it takes me through the year in order to finish off the 100 and then actually add some extras at the end. So it turns out to be like 107 or 110 or whatever. The idea behind it is, yes, okay, number one, tick them off if you can, all of them. I've never ticked off 100 completely. However, because some of them, as you go through the year, you'll realise that you're growing, you're expanding, you're changing as a person anyway. And some of the things that you wrote down in December or January of the calendar year, for the year ahead, don't align anymore and you just don't want to do them, or you've changed your mind, or, they definitely can't be done that year. So you're going to, put them over to the next year, whatever. But the intention behind the 100 list is to put in personal things. So you're covering all the life aspect, and then also business or work, and you're putting things in. So whether you want a promotion, whether you want to set up a business, whether you want so many clients, you want to, get deposit for a house, whatever it is that you want, write it down. Okay. I always write it down in pen, and I tick it off as well with a different colour pen so that I can actually see what I've achieved. And the great thing is that I don't put pressure on myself to finish the 100 list, as in to tick them all off. The idea is to live life, show up to my life, give as much value in business and in life with my friends and connections as much as possible. Create so much, amazing value and content, whether it be paid or free, for my audience, for you guys, for everybody, for my clients, and work with my clients, watch some movies, go ice skating, all of these beautiful, amazing things that I'd love to do. They're on the list. This year I will share with you, it was to go to Ireland again to see my dear friend, the Irish medium. I haven't been able to do that this year. That's okay. I will move it on to next year. Some things I wrote down for this calendar year I haven't got done, and actually I don't want to do anymore, and that's okay. So again, when you're doing the 100 list and anything that you are setting up for the following year, so as I record this, we're in 2023, we're going into 2024, really, really know that, don't put pressure on yourself. It's okay not to finish. It's okay not to tick everything off. Don't be so kind of uptight in a way that you are going to bust a gut and actually make yourself ill in order just to tick a number off. You know what I mean? But really think about you know, are there any family things that you want to do with the kids if you've got kids, or you want to take your dog on holiday, or you want to be able to have an experience that you've never experienced, like a hot air balloon or the hawk and owl, you know, thing where you put the glove on and the hawk comes over and stuff like that? Or do you want to, you know, be able to ride a bike or read so many books in the year, you know? Would you like to be on TV or a radio show, or, you know, have an article published? Do you want a promotion? Do you want, you know, to find a job that you're actually earning enough to cover the bills so that you don't have to blink and wonder how you're going to pay your rent or your mortgage or your bills at the end of the month or whatever? Is it that you want to be able to afford, you know, during the summer in August? I know in the UK all the kids are off in August, and you know, it's kind of having that extra money around so that you can get them an ice cream when the ice cream van comes round, or don't have to keep telling them to get a choc ice out of the freezer, or you know, you've got to pay for the school uniform and get the bags and all the PE kit and all of the stationery and stuff that's needed. Do you want to be able to send your kids on holiday or get the passport that you want so that you can travel? Is there something that you're saving up for? Maybe a wedding, a conservatory, moving house, a car. You want to pay some debt off, you want to pay your credit cards off, or you want a stress-free, debt-free Christmas that you save up all year a little bit and then you're able to just pay Christmas out. Is there any philanthropy work that you want to do? Any random acts of kindness that you want to do? Do you want to, you know, work in a soup kitchen or anything like that? Write it down, honestly. But the biggest thing that I do with the 100 list and making sure when I'm setting up the following calendar year is making sure that I'm not taking anything forward that doesn't align, that feels icky. Reduce time with certain people, don't put yourself in situations, learn from everything. So it's all the lessons that you've learned over the previous year in order to really know that you are setting up the following calendar year with the best intentions for yourself, which is empowering for you, inspiring for you, and you know, so that you're setting up straight away the best year possible. The one thing that I'd love to invite you to in 2024 is my empowerment convention. It's the Ignite Live event. It is in April and I would love to see you there. You can get tickets. They're available on my website, Rebecca.x. I will put the link in the show notes, the direct link to the Ignite Live event. It is a powerful empowerment convention with speakers for 2 full days in the Roman city of Bath in the UK in the southwest. And it really is truly phenomenal. It's life-changing, high-energy days. It's going to be awesome. We had a wonderful time this year in 2023. We had a wonderful time in 2019 because obviously the years in between we were on pause because of what was going on in the world, but it's going to be awesome and incredible. So I invite you to get a ticket. Come with some friends as well, get them to buy tickets, and come and meet the speakers, have an amazing time, change your life. It's so transformational, it's unbelievable, and I absolutely love doing it. So come and join us, put that on your 100 list, and I'll see you on the next one.